to me. Like I repeat, I did the survival sum formula for 10 billion people in under 60 seconds, which was $3,000 billion a week, and then I doubled it to $6,000 billion a week, which would be for 1 weekly survival food hamper, 1 weekly living costs, 1 weekly survival equipment, and 1 weekly emergency accommodation to cover weekly rent, etc. That would be $600 a week per person. For 10 times that by 10 billion people, you come up with a figure of $6,000 billion a week. That figure is the survival sum and formula for 10 billion people is $6,000 billion a week, 52 weeks a year, every year for the next 10 years, for the next 100 years, for the next 1,000 years, for the next 1 trillion years. So therefore I designed that we must, the new projects must design a space bank and a world reserve bank that has a computerized sum of $6,000 billion a week, plus a backup sum, double it, to $12,000 billion a week, that is automated through a computer system that will go out to hamper factories, bottled water factories and emergency accommodation corporations through a computerized world reserve backup unit for the future survival of the human race. This project is the utmost importance. The seriousness of this is exceptional. This is the future survival of the human race. This is the mathematics. Using the population figures of every single country in the world. There is 195 countries here. Any other country or small island that may have been, that is connected with another country, you can use the population figure within this book for the equivalent of that country. I would just like to put some legal restrictions on this. This is privately private project. It has a private publisher called Square Publishing, which is a private publishing company. Also, there is restrictions that no person or persons or company or political group or party or any other channel may use this for their as a platform for their career or for their political aspirations or for any other aspirations. They may not use this data for any publicity whatsoever. This is restricted data and it will remain so for infinity. It is a world flag, a world currency, it is a human race flag, it is for the world, human beings, for compassion, for world peace, and for the future survival of the human race. This is the mathematics, this is Project IQ. I'm a mathematician, Zach Kitt. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Stay positive, anything is possible, and never give up. This is 195 countries, the survival sum and formula for 10 billion people, for the future survival of planet Earth and the future survival of the human race, for infinity and eternity. Ladies and gentlemen, I am the greatest mathematician to date. Ladies and gentlemen, stay positive. Anything is possible and never give up. My name is Zach Kitt. I'm a mathematician. Thank you so much. This is the 22nd of the 11th, 2013. The time is 12:20 p.m. Ladies and gentlemen, I wish you every happiness. Stay positive. Anything is possible and never give up. This is Zach Kitt, a mathematician for the private corporation ZXI. Thank you. I will now check the time on this recording. There's 3 minutes remaining on this recording. Excuse me. Project IQ has another part project. This would be project. This is other extra Project IQ data. Project design plan, factories, equipment, manufacturing staff, security, warehouse, storage, forklifts, forklift drivers, active company insurance, transportation, distribution, haulage, vehicles, fuel, drivers, transportation drivers, security, import, export, shipping, flight, freight, train, other, product delivery costs, sale and return, consumer outlet, special superstores, product security, internal and external security, manufacturing products and overall factory and warehouse costs, including whole manufacturing process, transportation and delivery total overall cost, survival plan and emergency equipment, emergency food hampers, emergency weekly basic living costs, emergency basic survival equipment, extreme cold weather tents and survival equipment. That is just part of if there was to be a world global humanitarian aid project. You would have to calculate the distance in all transportable roads, calculate the distance in all transportable shipping lanes and flight lanes, and calculate the whole travel cost, production cost, manufacturing cost, and fuel consumption costs, and personnel cost, which again would be a huge big project. But anything is possible, and we have shown through history that we can achieve the impossible. Ladies and gentlemen, Project IQ is a survival sum and formula for the future survival of the human race. It is the mathematics for the product, not the manufacturing. That is a separate project. The Project IQ, the sum of $6,000 billion a week for 10 billion people, is the sum for weekly food hampers, living costs and emergency equipment and emergency accommodation for 10 billion people. The survival sum is $6,000 billion a week for infinity and eternity. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Zach Kitt, mathematician, ZXI. Thank you so much. Stay positive. Anything's possible. Never give up. Never give up. Thank you very much. Never give up. Stay positive. Anything is possible, and never give up.